shit is coming up.
That shit is coming
This
on.
shit is coming up.
My heart and tongue are fighting, my mind is undecided. It's not like Trump and Biden, it's more like something private. Like when your cousin's fighting, one of them get excited. You can't just jump the gun and pick a side and jump inside it. Remember?
Yo man, girls man, welcome back to another video of spending time with Ubiganyo. As always, it's me, Ubiganyo, signing in. But guys, today we're actually going to switch things up. You know, I've been thinking about it. You know, I've been like, you know what? I've been sitting a lot. You know, most of my videos will be like me sitting, me chilling. So today we're actually going to be like springing out, talking to people, engaging with people, asking them tough questions. So just let's get down to the video. Let's go. So who am I with? Tavi, so we're with Insta? No Insta? Chris Q. Away. So I'm gonna ask you a trick question, and then you're just gonna answer honestly how you can. How well do you think you know English? Yeah. Nah, not reading. Just translation, anything.
Yeah, like, bro.
Not that much. Alright. Alright, that's it. It's fine. What about
Yeah, the same.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Away. So let me ask you like a quick question, and then you guys just answer like I said. Translate this in English. Mandela ke president wa bokae mo South Africa?
Let me see. I think 2 or 3. So.
No. Translate the question in English.
Like Mandela.
Mandela ke president wa bokae mo South Africa?
Mandela, like. Mandela, like. Mandela. How many? It's difficult. Yeah, I can't do it.
Difficult.
Yeah.
Away. Last question,
Yeah.
Last translation actually. Sesebo in English. What do we call it? Nah, meet genau. No, genau.
But I know, but still, beef, meat, this meat.
Sesebo in English. I don't know. Always. So, what's your name? Isedi Melo. Insta? Isedi Melo still. Away. So, quick question, How old are you? 17. And then if you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be? Don't laugh. Answer. If you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be?
10 years.
If you were born 10 years ago.
7.
7. Are you sure? You're not sure?
7.
I'm gonna give you one last time.
Oh, Emma. Come on, what's up?
If you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be? Your mother gave birth to you 10 years ago. How old would you be? How old would you be?
10 years ago.
I need to match you 17. And then you were born 17 years ago. And if you were born 10,
10.
how old would you be?
10.
Exactly. Oh, wait, nah. Shout out. Thank you. One last time. So let's say this side, it's Nigeria. And the other side, it's South Africa. And then between, it's the border between Nigeria and South Africa, right? So a plane crashes on the border. Not in South Africa, not in Nigeria. The plane crashes in the border. Where do we bury the survivors? Where do you bury them? No, thank you. I've. Oh wait, who I'm with? Bunola. Insta? Skynola. Nice. You're on Instagram, Facebook? Nothing. Aware. Can I ask you guys a question, Whatever I'm gonna say in Tswana, you guys are gonna translate it in English. Alright? Alright with that? Oh yeah, bet. Mandela ke president wa bokae mo South Africa?
Mandela ke president wa bokae
Mo South Africa.
Marawai. Mandela president ya bokae
Mo South Africa.
ya bokae bjang.
Like Mandela ke president wa bokae mo South
Just
Africa?
translate.
Mara go reng. Mandela ke president yabo kae South Africa. I'll pass go.
Pass. Pass. Ah, guys, come on, try. Please. Please try. Always. Shapo. Next question, man. Translate this word into English. Sishay. Don't say me, because me can now. Don't say me. Prefect now.
What?
Away, prefect. Away.
Prefect.
Prefect.
Para kan ke limit na ko rin.
Ano meaty?
Sa shebo.
Sishay. It's not me. Me can now. Okay, Shab. Don't we consider cabbage as a chef?
Cabbage. Yeah.
We do sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So it's a chef again.
Cabbage is a shebo.
Alright, who am I with? Oh, really? Instagram name?
I can say Instagram.
No Insta. Oh wait, really? So, which language? Zulu, Tswana, Zulu. Nice. So I'm gonna ask a question. Then when that question, I'm gonna translate it in English. Okay? Mandela, the dressing guy in South Africa.
I can.
In Tswana, Mandela is the guy in South Africa. Difficult. Oh wait, one last one. Translate this word into Tswana, into English actually. I'm gonna say it in Tswana and then when you're gonna say it in English. Ne? Sishay. Translate Sishebo in English.
I see soup or something.
Soup your soul. Translate it in English. Sishebo.
Kan mesti coba asi.
I don't know.
Asi sopo. Asi cewan.
Sopo is soup.
Yes. Asi nama he.
Nama give me.
Akiti guys.
I mean, one last question. Sharp. One last question. Then this side is South Africa. This side is Nigeria. Between is the border between South Africa and Nigeria. A plane crashes between the border of South Africa and Nigeria. Where do we bury the survivors? Okay, let's say the oil plane came from South Africa.
Okay,
They go to Nigeria. It's just an open space. I crash on fancy.
South Africa.
Where do you bury the survivors?
Oh, come on,
Can I ask you a question? Can you bury survivors?
Okay, let's just laugh.
Okay, who am I with?
You are with No, with Association of Area, I'll call myself Tuluhe.
Kolohelo.
Yes.
Instagram?
No, I'm not on social media.
Not on social media. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you 2 questions.
Yes.
Actually, for you, it's not gonna be 2.
Okay.
For you, it's gonna be more than 2. First question. Actually, translate what I'm saying in Tswana.
I
translate
don't
in
speak
English.
Tswana.
Okay.
I can
Zulu.
try and story and whatnot.
This bit no, that's fine.
Alright.
Why not you translate in English?
I should translate it in English.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say in Tswana. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Mandela ke president abuka mo South Africa.
The President Yabokai, South Africa.
Yeah.
Which South Africa? Are you talking about RSA or are you talking about?
SA.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting.
SA. Mandela ke president abuka
Are
mo
you
South
talking about
Africa.
the southern of Africa?
Southern of Africa.
Okay. Tip of Africa. So was okay. Happy. Are you guys gonna cut that out? No.
Wait, are we live?
Live. Okay. Okay. I don't
Mandela ke
know.
president abuka mo South Africa.
I don't know. When we need to go, guys.
No.
No, you have to translate
Translate it in English.
Oh. Translate it in English.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Translate my question in English. Mandela ke president abuka mo South Africa.
Okay. In the South African history, Mandela is how many?
Chat.
Yeah, it's Jan.
Okay.
Mandela Gabe. Omukai. Omukai.
Next question.
Okay, next question.
Next question. Are you passing?
Okay. Yeah, it's possible.
Pass. Okay.
English too.
Translate this
Joe,
word.
and now we're out, Joe. Oh, we tapped out. Joe. These people are trying to get.
Translate this word into English. Seshebo. Don't say meat. Meat kenama.
Yeah, I would say meat kinama. So.
Seshebo.
Seshebo. Kana.
Ka English.
Ka English. It can't be salad. Seshebo. Why? I didn't even know that. No. So it is a complimentary eatery that is of meaty or fleshy form.
This word.
Yes.
Translate the word. Don't turn it into a sentence.
No, it's not a dipping sauce. No, it's not meat. So seshebo is something that is a main course within your meal. Yes, it is the main course within your meal. It's a shebo.
So it has no specific name.
I wouldn't really. I had your Google, bro.
Google.
Hey, man, you got data.
Okay.
You got data.
English bundles are complete.
Hey, Joe, this guy is trying to finish mine, Joe. I'm gonna use for the rest of the night, Joe. Or when I New Year's now. I'm gonna say one in New Year's, you don't answer the question.
Okay, on.
Crickets.
Okay, on. Okay.
Juju, you're the guy.
Next
in the class.
question.
Thank you so much.
Next question. Next question.
Yes.
Next
Don't drink that.
question, right? Cool. So, how old are you now? Okay, how good do you think you are in English?
I am efficiently good at English.
And then how old are you now?
I am 33.
You're 33. If you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be?
I would be 23.
Kulu, you were born 10 years ago.
You said that if I was born 10 years ago?
Yes.
Oh, I'll be 10 years.
Then why do you say
You're gonna be 13.
you'll be 13?
You'll be 10.
You'll be 10. You're born 10.
Shit, this shit is coming up.
That shit is coming
This
on.
shit is coming up.
We're switching things up. They say they want to ask me questions.
It's gonna be so
Ah, wait.
nuts.
Ask.
Okay.
All right.
If
I lived,
yeah, in a particular period in time, like New Year's.
yeah.
Okay, let's say you know, next year, what year is gonna be next year? What's the interesting thing about next year?
What's the interesting about next year?
Yeah, the most interesting thing that actually happens.
In my life.
No, not in your life. We don't care about that.
Oh.
But we care about what's the most interesting thing that happens next year.
The most interesting that happens next year.
Yes, that happens every 4 years.
It's the kind of what that called.
Yes.
It's the leap year because it is the 29th of February.
Yes, that's a nice.
Yeah. Next question.
So the interesting question here. Yeah. If
There were two children born at the same time, in the same seconds. Yes. But these kids don't share a birthday together, but they were born at the same time.
Yes.
At the same second.
Yes.
Obviously,
He's cooking.
It'll be different dates because they share the same time, but they don't share the same date.
Yeah, but they share the same time. They were
Exactly.
born at
Time-
the same time.
time.
They were born at the same time.
They were born at the same time.
These are twins.
Yes.
Yes.
These are twins.
Yes, these are twins. He's cooking.
They were
He's
born
cooking.
They were born at the same
They
time.
were born at the same time.
And the same seconds.
These are twins.
Like every single.
But the one they share different.
They say same birthdays. Oh, obviously one of them is gonna be born the day before the other,
Okay.
and they can't be born at the same seconds. They're gonna be different. They're gonna be seconds apart.
They're gonna be seconds.
It's impossible to give birth at the same seconds.
So you would say, but the oldest one.
The oldest one is the second one that came out.
No.
By science or whatever it calls.
Yes.
The
How
oldest
is it
one.
possible?
How is it possible?
Yes, the oldest one
Is the one that came second
that has the second birthday.
that has a second birthday. Because the oldest one is the one that is the oldest because the second birthday ain't.
Yes,
The
yes.
answer to that question is that
Let him cook. Let him cook.
I'm cooking. Relax. I'm cooking. I'm coming. The second one,
Yes.
we consider the second one as the oldest because they came out last. So that's why we took them as the first born.
Rewind. Yes, let's say it again. Let's make
Yes,
it
I'm
true.
rewinding.
If you say it twice, then I don't know he means it.
The second one.
Yes.
We consider them as the last one. We
Yes.
consider them as the first one.
So the
Because
first
the first one is the second born.
Okay, I'll give you an answer to that.
Yeah.
So the firstborn has the second birthday because his birthday is on the 1st of March. The second-born is born on the 29th of March because they were born
29th of March, first March.
29th of February. Sorry, 29th of February.
Yeah. Because they were born in
Because-
Libya.
Yes, and they were traveling across the ocean, so the time.
How can the child travel across the ocean if they're
So
just
if
giving
they're
birth?
traveling on the ocean or traveling, if you're giving birth,
Yeah.
yeah, you can give birth anywhere, dude. Anyway.
But you didn't specify where.
I gave you a clue, like say what year is. Hey, to this guy, let's give him everything. Everything. 1 plus 1 is 2. Is 3. Yes. So that's how it is.
That's how it is. Next question.
Next question. What's the other question?
You don't have another question.
I don't have another question. That was the only one.
So I'm too smart. It's
try.
official. I'm too smart for him.
Let's try.
That was not even it. He didn't even answer it. He said some nonsense.
Oh, no, but I answered your last two questions.
What's the 2 questions?
What's special about next year?
Oh yeah, that was
Aha.
that was a
Exactly.
dead giveaway. But that was a lead up to the actual question. Because I knew you wouldn't get it.
Okay, babe. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask you another question. This side, my left hand side is South Africa. My right hand side is Nigeria. A plane crashes between the border of Nigeria and South Africa. Where do you bring survivors?
Where would the survivors be? There is no border between Nigeria and South Africa. That's a dumb question.
Okay. Let me ask it a different way.
Okay.
Gauteng,
Yes.
Cape Town,
Yes.
border,
Yes. Gauteng and Cape Town border.
or just land.
Yes.
It
Is this
crashes.
after an
It
apocalypse?
crashes wherever it crashes.
So there's an apocalypse somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's a border between South Africa
And whatever.
and whatever.
It crashed. Let's say a plane crashed. It was traveling to somewhere. It crashed.
Cameraman, are you getting all of this?
He's getting all of this.
hope.
It crashed. Where do you
it
bury the
crashed.
survivors?
So you say everywhere, anywhere, where
Yeah.
do you bury your survivors?
Yeah, yeah.
It crashes everywhere.
Yeah.
What do you
Anyway,
mean?
Anyway, a plane crashes. Let's say a plane crashes. Where do you bury them?
Why would you bury survivors?
Exactly. Then why in the first place did you say we this border of whatever?
No, but I was asking that to a lead-up question. Like, where are we? Did the world
South
crash?
Africa?
Did the
Nigeria?
moon
In size.
You hit us. Now we're smaller. Like, no, I'm trying to. No, hey man. I'm trying to get to this information. Where are we? Joe? Where are we? Are we in like?
I'm saying this in the most respectful,
In
the most
generation.
love, in the most caring way. I sometimes wonder how are we family.
You know how, my friend.
I know how, but
You wonder how, ne?
I wonder how.
Where do I start with this?
Don't answer the question. Oh,
Do I start with the
Don't-
Neanderthals
No, no.
on the side of your family?
Happy New Year to everyone out there. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, from me, Viganyo, signing out. Guys, it's been a happy New Year, and I hope you enjoyed 2024. Let's take it to the skies.